At runway 24L, two aircraft converged in a fatal miscommunication and loss of awareness. Date, February 1st, 1991. Time, 18 hours PST. Location, Los Angeles International Airport, LAX, runway 24L aircraft, U.S. Air Boeing 737-300, Flight 1493, and SkyWest Fairchild Metroliner, Flight 5569, passengers and crew. SkyWest Flight 5569, 12 aboard, 10 passengers, 2 crew, all killed. U.S. Air Flight 1493, 89 aboard, passengers and crew, 23 killed, dozens injured. Confusion in the control tower, inadequate backup systems, and a lapse in situational awareness sealed the fate of everyone aboard the smaller plane, and many aboard Flight 1493. It was late afternoon under a darkening LA sky. The ground crew had ushered U.S. Air Flight 1493 to descent. In the control tower, the hum of radios mixed with blinking lights, a routine evening. Then the call came. Flight 5569 was cleared for takeoff, but SkyWest, already lined up on the runway, never moved. In that instant, fate shifted. The roar of a 737's engines, the whistle of wind, the sudden sight of the smaller plane on the runway. The colossal Boeing, already rolling out, could not stop. Metal screeched, aluminum buckled. The smaller turboprop was crushed beneath the 737's belly, a thunderous impact. Flames roared, smoke billowed into the sky. Onboard SkyWest, passengers braced, unprepared. Metal tore, fire erupted, instantly chaos. Nobody could escape. All 12 on board perished. Meanwhile, aboard U.S. Air 1493, the crew heard the impact. Some attempted escape, others froze. Only toward the rear, where seats remained intact, did any find a chance. And just 23 survived from 89 aboard. On the ground, emergency lights flashed. Fire crews raced in. Yet the front of the Boeing was an inferno. Exits blocked, fire unrelenting. Flames leapt. The first responders crouched low, spraying foam, shouting into the smoke. Bodies were carried out, charred, unrecognizable. Families arriving moments earlier found only tragedy. In that terrifying evening, redundancy in the control tower failed. Radar missed, controllers lost track. The smaller plane stayed on runway 24L, invisible to the Boeing's crew. Normal procedures, disastrously flawed, led to a catastrophe. In the aftermath, hearts shattered, regulations rewritten. LAX changed its procedures, separating landing and departing aircraft. Aviation safety literature lowered its voice but resolved its mandate. Never again. The names of the dead carved into memorials. Investigations concluded. A fatal mix of human error and inadequate systems. In LAX, the accident remains a stark reminder. Even routine can turn lethal in a heartbeat.